Hello everyone, Big Friendly Wargamer back with another hobby blog. Now, it's Thursday. I did some painting yesterday, but I'm kind of scrapping that, so I'll show you what I did, but it's not going to be going what I'm doing for the next week or so. Also, I played some games at the club. They were my first games of Horus Heresy 2.0, which you will see pictures of them as soon as I finish my intro. Before I start the hobby blog, so let's get to them now, and I will pan the camera around and show you what I'm painting afterwards. Right, so yesterday I started painting the Terminators. I base coated the red over all of them, and then I decided to actually make an army list up of what I'm going to be using from now on. And the Terminators weren't in it at all, so I'm going to leave them where they are and move on to these guys. So these are actually in my 1,000-point army. These are a Blood Angel Tactical Squad with a Praetor in Artificer armor. So to get my 1,000 points painted, I need to get these 11 guys done. These 4 with assault cannons, and I think 3 rhinos or 2 rhinos. I think I've got 1 painted already, so maybe 2 rhinos. Which aren't out because it takes a bit to get my tanks out of their case. But anyway, so the plan is to get these, try and get these done, and then next week I'll jump onto the assault cannons and the rhinos. Whether I get these done in a week or not, I don't know. Like I said, it's Thursday already, so I'm going to get painting today. Once I clean up my paint pot, 'cause it's a bit red. My water pot, sorry. I'm going to get painting today, and I'll show you where I'm at when I'm done. Now, I do have another issue, is my chair is now, you can see it's here, it's not as squeaky, but it's because the bit that was squeaking snapped, so it's not totally comfortable, but I'm going to put up with it because I want to get painting done. So I don't know how much I'll get done. I may just be a case of putting Mephiston red all over these guys today. But I'm going to try and break it up so I can do it in bits and pieces. So let's see how far we go, and I'll show you when I'm done. Right everyone, so it's Thursday evening now. I base coated all of these with red, and then I recess shaded all of them. Did their backpacks as well, and a couple of Terminators. I mean, makes it a little bit easier to see all the detail. So I do need to go over some of the red and clean it up, but I'm going to leave that till tomorrow. It's a bit warm, and I can't sit in this chair for too long. I've been painting quite a bit today, but I can't sit in this chair for too long because the chair is knackered totally, so I'm going to have to replace it. So that's it for today. I will try to get some done tomorrow. Hopefully clean up those guys. Maybe do some edge highlighting on the armour, but we'll see. And yeah, we'll just take it as it goes. It's going to be hot for the next week or so, so maybe a reduced amount of painting. I don't know yet. We'll see. But yeah, that's it for now. I will see you later. Right everyone, so it's Friday evening. Not as much done today as I thought I was going to get done, but still, I cleaned up all of these guys, all 11, and their backpacks as well, and I put a shade onto this, which is the Praetor's backpack. It's his, and yeah, left it there. It's really stuffy at the moment, and this chair is making it really uncomfortable to paint, so I've got a new one on the way, but
it's going to be next week. I'm going to try and get bits and pieces of painting done in between, but we just have to grin and bear it. So I'm going to try and get the edge highlighting done tomorrow on these guys, on their armour, and then just see where I go from there. Get some gold down on them and some blacks and stuff, and we'll see. But yeah, that's it for today. Sorry, I wanted to get more done. I wanted to get an edge. I wanted to get all the red armour done, but I just can't sit in this chair for that long. It's just so uncomfortable. So right, so yeah, that's it. I will see you tomorrow, hopefully. Right everyone, so it's Sunday morning. I didn't do an update last night, I forgot again. So excuse me, I'm doing it now before I start painting. Basically what I did is I did all of the red armour. It's all finished now, it's all highlighted, and I started working on the gold. So I applied first layer of gold, got second layer to do today. I'm going to get the gold finished hopefully, and then I'll start working on the blacks, filling in other colours. I don't think I'll get these finished today, but I'll get them most of the way done. And then I'll go in my case because I've got a game with them tomorrow anyway. So but yeah, I'll show you where I'm at when I finish painting this evening sometime. Again, I'm not going to be sitting on my desk because this chair is uncomfortable sitting for too long, so I'm going to be sitting on my bed. I'll just get what painting done I can while it's daylight, because obviously my lamps and whatever, which are there and here, I can't have on my little table while I'm sitting on my bed. So my chair is due Thursday, so hopefully I will be back to full painting properly next week. But yeah, I will see you a bit later for another update. Alright everyone, so it's Sunday evening. I didn't get a lot of painting done because it's just too uncomfortable to sit and paint at the moment. It's really warm. I did get the second layer of the gold down, and it's all shaded now. So I've got to highlight it and bring it up to where I want it, and then it's a case of painting the black bits and the silver bits and the bases, and that's more or less these guys done. So I should get these done next week, depending on what the weather's like and when my new chair comes. Excuse me. So yeah, I've got the Praetor and the 10 Tactical Marines here. Obviously their backpacks and cloak is there. I've got some rhinos out because I'm going to be using them in a game of 30k tomorrow at the club. But yeah, this is where I'm at for now. And yeah, that's going to end the hobby blog for the week. Now, it is hot in the UK at the moment. It's 29 degrees today, and it's about 4 o'clock in the evening or afternoon. So it's quite unbearable. Plus, I can't sit in this chair for too long because it's tilted forward like that because the supporting it snaps. So I just feel like my legs are supporting me constantly, so it feels like I'm falling off the chair. So I might not get any painting done next week until my new chair arrives, but we'll get to that when we get to that. And plus it's going to be hot next week, so I've got other things I've got to be doing as well. But yeah, I've got my Age of Darkness set, if you just pan that here, so you can see the Spartan. I've built 20 Marines. Hold on, let me pan that round properly so I can see what I'm doing. So I've got my Spartan there, 20 Marines built. They're the only guys that are going to be the Tactical Marines, so I'm going to have a las cannon squad and probably plasma gun squad. I've started building the Contemptor as well, so his legs are built. Started building the body, which the body's more or less built now as well. So it's got to be arms and stuff. So I've got 10 more Marines and the 2 Praetors to build, or the 2 characters. But I'll probably finish building the Contemptor tonight or today while I'm watching TV, sitting in front of my fan, cooling off. But yeah, that's my Age of Darkness box. So
that's the end of the hobby blog. So thank you very much if you're listening to my blogs. In the link in description below, you will find links to my Instagram page and my Facebook page, where I post pictures of what I've been painting, projects I'm thinking about working on and stuff like that. And yeah, I've got another set of 40k Imperium, so I'll be doing a video for that next week, I think. So it's difficult to sit and paint in this chair, but I could do the unboxings not too bad, because do it in bits and pieces. So yeah, I will see you next week with more painting, and hopefully with some completed models. I think I'm on 100. I'm on 97 now for the year. 96, 97. So those 11 I've got there will put me over the 100, 108, I think. So I need to paint another 12 to kind of get me on par to where I should be, which should be the assault cannon guys, probably rhinos. I don't know yet. We'll see. But we'll see you next week with more hobby goodness. Bye bye.